Hey there, it's Paul Michael Young Mills. I'm going to talk to you today about inflation, and we're going to talk a little bit about crypto. I know some of it sucks, some of it seems like it has a never ending high spell that it's going to run, just this amazing bull rush that's going to happen. But let's talk about it. So, inflation. I love Cal's Pizza. If you know anything about Cal's Pizza, Monday through Thursday, sometimes Wednesday, dollar slice. Amazing pizza. They use the finest dough, $1. Now, if you come out of Corona, COVID, call it what you like, and you find out, you say, hey, I'm going to go get my slices. It's time to get out the house. And you go through all these precautions, but you get up to the front of the line and you say, hey, may I please have 3 slices pepperoni, please? And you say, sure. They hand you a bill. You say, ah? Well, the problem is the cost for cows has gone up. Therefore, you as the consumer need to take part in that cost, if not completely cover that cost. So now the dollar slice is $1.70. Yeah, that's what I said. Will I still support Cal's Pizza? Heck yeah. Love me some Cal's Pizza. But at the same time, I have to recognize the cost of everything has gone up. Now, the cool thing about this inflation, if you're a vet, if you have a pension, anything of that nature, you're going to find that we are looking towards the projection of a great COLA raise, cost of living allowance raise for your retirements, your Social Security, your pensions, for veterans on disability. So this is the silver lining. For a lot of people who are younger, this is nothing good because your pay raise will not match. Okay, no one's trying to pay you more because they have to pay more for everything else. Now you're just an additional liability, right? And that's the way it goes. Enough about that. Inflation is real. Sometimes putting it in real word increments helps. You know, the other thing is crypto. Now, some people are saying, what the heck is crypto? Number one, I'm going to continue to call crypto crypto because we don't know if it will be deemed as a security or if it will be deemed as a commodity. Because of that, I'm going to continue to just call crypto crypto. I don't care if it's an NFT, I don't care what it is. I'm going to call crypto crypto. Okay. So, that being said, it is mined like gold, but you have nothing tangible, unlike gold. It's an inflationary asset to have. It's crypto. Still can't touch it. So it's compared to gold, but is it going to do what gold has done? Will it stand the test of time the same way gold has? What happened when we got off the gold standard as far as the US dollar? It was a big deal because gold is important, it's tangible. We see the value and hold the value of it. So when it was no longer, it being the US dollar, was no longer backed by gold, it was a very big deal to a lot of us. This being said, I don't know if crypto can match. All I know is this. I've lived through the dot-com bubble. It's actually when I started my first years in the financial industries, that 2001. And the dot-com bubble saw a lot of companies come and go. You made an internet company, all of a sudden your valuation is crazy. So that being said, the same thing is happening to a lot of these coins. And you have your Bitcoin, which is your staple, right? Bitcoin's been around a long time, has the highest valuation out of any crypto. It is the leader. Now, we could easily say, because Bitcoin as crypto's leader was made to be crypto's leader, and therefore has inflationary hedges already built in. We know that there's a finite amount of Bitcoin that can be mined. We know how much is in circulation. Therefore, it is an asset that we can follow the Bitcoin that's been mined. Now, where that changes is some of these quote unquote altcoins and even the stable coins, right? Because have we learned some of the stable coins aren't so stable? It's just in the name. That's like me naming myself president of the United States, Paul Michael. It doesn't make me president of the United States, Paul Michael. That's just what I named, right? So a name does not guarantee functionality. That being said, I do believe crypto is going to have a role. I don't think every crypto altcoin every crypto NFT. I don't think every single one's going to be successful. I think very few. I think it will parallel the .com bubble, where many companies such as Amazon, eBay, Shutterfly that came up during the .com bubble and slightly before, but all were susceptible to the .com bubble burst. There are going to be companies that will, outlast the fall, but it's not going to be all of them. So I say this to you. For my older investors, I'll say, hey, take a chance if you want to, it's your money. For my middle-aged investors, I'll say diversification is the absolute key to anything. So keep it together. And of course, for my younger investors, I want to say this. Investing means putting away monies consistently, expecting return over time. Please don't sell your car and all your belongings to go all in on one thing, because that's not investing. That's gambling. Blessings.